That's right. Oh, now
we're
it's
live now?
Oh, okay.
Oh, was it live before?
We were
saying the After Dark stuff?
Missed all of that.
They missed all the sexy time.
We should seriously do a Tardys After Dark where we do a ladies' man thing. We'll be like, pull up a stool and get groovy for Tardys After Dark.
All right, how's this? If you're watching this, and if we did a Tardys After Dark event, where it was like, you come hang out in the shop after closing hours, we have story time and maybe some snacks.
I'll wear a turtleneck and drink cognac.
I'm wearing nothing but a kimono.
Fantastic.
So, kimono's hot right now.
Yes.
I think. I could be wrong.
Appropriation.
Is that what it is?
We'll give you Ron Burgundy cornrows. Or not Ron Burgundy,
Ron Burgundy cornrows? No.
We're going with it.
When he has to find a way to give me Ron Burgundy cornrows. I don't know what that means. We gotta figure it out.
They're all just gonna be little mustaches that are shaved into his head.
Now I don't want it.
Or question marks. I'm Ron Burgundy.
I'm Ron Burgundy. These are the books of the week. Let's get to the books.
Somebody put a question mark on that teleprompter.
Somebody help us out here. Seriously though, if you guys want to do Tardys After Dark, we'll think. Will we think about it?
Dude, I would love to.
I keep saying stuff and I don't actually work here.
I'll wear my.
You're just volunteering.
I will get weird 1970s clothing, and we'll do an after hours talk show. We'll put it on YouTube and stuff. That'll be fantastic.
Well, listen, we're gonna plan this a little bit more after we're done here. We might actually do this. Leave a comment. I guess I'm not gonna do leave likes and we'll do it.
Yeah,
no, you actually have to leave a comment. Put in the effort.
Let us know.
Yeah.
And if you have a bearskin rug, let me borrow that. And that doesn't have to be real, but
we'd prefer it not be real.
Or Burt Reynolds style up in here.
Or just a furry blanket, one of those really crazy furry blacklight sensitive blankets. One of those.
Why does it have to be blacklight?
This is gonna be awesome. All right, we should probably get back to what we're talking about.
We should probably also give people
D from the peanut gallery. We
should just give people a disclosure. Gavin's watching a lot of That 70s Show right now, and it is creeping into every piece of conversation he has.
Yeah, absolutely.
You just literally threw in a blacklight for no discernible reason and begged people to buy you 70s clothes.
You're right.
I have to give people the context of what's going on.
That's 3 references since you guys have been here.
Seriously, dude. We haven't been here that long.
I've been working on my basement, guys.
Well, and you talked about Dick Trickle, right?
Yeah.
Dick Trickle. Oh, yeah. That's
right. Car driver, so we can say it.
Watch that 70s Show episode. It's great.
Speaking of throwbacks, I guess, Archie is Chris's pick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looks like a good book. Archie's got some good hair.
From the road. Abby picked Catwoman. Because Joelle Jones is still rocking it on it.
I think Abby's just making sure you constantly order more than enough copies of Catwoman for her.
She's like, listen,
we need more
Catwoman.
People are buying it. It's a book of the week. Clearly, I'm a trendsetter. I'm Abby.
Exactly.
I'm not mocking you. I believe everything I just said.
She does say that a lot.
I know. I hear her say it.
Deanna picked Daphne Byrne, which is one of the new Hill House books. I'm afraid that this is going to get swept under the rug just because there's so many new Hill House books coming out.
Yeah, let's take a quick time out before we get to you picking Batman again.
There's a reason.
I'm sure there is. But the reason I'm pausing on a Joe Hill House book is because the trailer for Lock and Key dropped today, the Netflix series based on Joe Hill's brilliant work.
I'm so excited about this. That book is fantastic. If you've never read it, come check it out. We're getting, we have, I believe, all the issues, or close to all the issues in stock right now, but we're doing a massive restock on it.
There we go.
And what we do is they do a box set, and literally what I'll do is when somebody buys the first one, I pull out the first one and sell it to them, and then keep the box set together and go, I'll see you in a week for the rest of these. And it's happened 4 times since I've done this to somebody. So
that's like your high fidelity moment right there.
Exactly.
I will now sell 5 box sets of Lock and Key.
Seriously, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a great read. It is for everybody. Well, it's a little bit of an adult read, but it's got.
Listen, Netflix is describing the series as Stranger Things meets Haunting of Hill House.
That's accurate.
Yeah. And the book reads much the same way.
Mm-hmm.
If you've watched these videos for any amount of time, I am not horror guy. This book is so good, it doesn't matter what your preferred genre is. This is a genre-transcending piece of work.
Yeah, I call it dark fantasy.
Yeah, it is. It is much more dark fantasy than it is particular horror genre with which Joe Hill is commonly associated.
It's Chronicles of Narnia turned up to 11. Yeah.
Yeah, with all the spooky parts. It's like if Chronicles of Narnia, but they were never on Aslan's side.
Yes, exactly. That's perfect.
So, anyways,
I picked Batman just because I wanted to bring up, this is the beginning, this is not the end of Tom King's run, this is the beginning of James Tynion and Tony Daniels' run.
Tony Daniels draws a damn good Batman.
for those people that were huge Tom King fans, give it a chance. It's good. If you were not a Tom King fan and you were like, man, I don't like Tom King, here's your chance. Put up or shut up, guys.
Tynion is another in the long line of DC hand-picked Scott Snyder guys. This is who Scott Snyder picked to carry on the Batman legacy as he walks away into indie godhood.
Abby and I were talking about this, and he is a representative of the House of Snyder, which are all people that Snyder has approved him. Charles Soule, all these people that he's worked with,
Orlando is on that list.
Yes.
And again, Tom King was also on that list. And I will never forget when Court of Nerds had the chance to talk to Scott Snyder. The only reason it wasn't a 7-hour interview is because he had to stop to call Tom King to talk about Batman.
Just a sweetheart. Both of them. Sweetheart
men.
People, yes. For people that are into Stranger Things, there's a new #1 coming out. This is a 4-part miniseries. A lot of people were like, man, I want a good place to jump back on. This is a great place to jump back on in this series.
Yep.
It sells out usually. I mean, the first issue will take a couple weeks to sell out, but it will sell out. Just so be aware if you're interested, get a hold of us. Yes.
Yeah. Let's talk about the pretties up here.
We finally got in stock. So check it.
Listen. This was the biggest hit to drop. This thing was a monster. Hoxes and Poxes, House of X, Powers of X, House of 10, Powers of 10.
Game changers.
Game changers for the X-Men, game changers for Marvel, revitalizing a long dead part of their universe.
Okay, so just for an example, these came out beginning of December. I've sold out every single time I've gotten to them, to the point where I was like, screw it, I'm just going to get a dozen. And I got a dozen of them, and there's 5 left. And they came in today, basically. They're fast sellers. 100%.
I thought that was.
A lot of good indie stuff. The Plot, Dark Red, new Buffy.
Listen, this is a Drew, and it's weird that Deanna and I agree on stuff.
Yeah.
Mirka Andolfo.
Yeah, she's great.
She is up and coming, right, for her artistry.
Yeah. Like Young Guns.
Yeah.
For Marvel, but for DC and for other
and
things.
indie stuff. Mirka stuff is a bit. Listen, it's racy.
Yeah.
It is very much so in the realm of pinup.
Yes.
But it is damn good.
Well written pinup.
Yeah.
Not filthy or anything.
No.
But very well written.
Not smutty.
Right.
Good.
Exactly. New TMNT Power Rangers. We've got a graphic novel for this, Rocko's Modern Afterlife, which is basically if a zombie invasion happened in Rocko's Modern Life.
Yep.
Great stuff. House of Whispers is out. The Dreaming has a graphic
collection.
novel.
Listen, it's a great continuation of the Sandman universe if you're not into it yet.
These connecting covers have been just fantastic.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah, I'm doing it wrong.
That's okay. I liked it either way.
I swear they connect.
They look good.
They look great. I mean, fantastic. And also, that's my last issue of Batman, the one in my pull. So if you come in and grab one, it's over there.
Dollhouse Family has been a massive hit. These Black Label books have been massive. Like, Gav, you and I talk about this every time the Black Label stuff drops.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for some of it to be bad.
Yeah, right.
And it's just not happening.
So that you can cut a little bit back, but it's all been really good.
It's been amazing.
Abby just put together a big display up in the front of the store of all of our Black Label stuff so far. So we've got one big central location for all of our Harleen back issues and Last Night on Earth and things like that. Really good stuff. So, Marvel.
Gavin drops down and gets his eagle on.
Time to get serious. Listen, everybody. There's a lot of Marvel stuff out this week. But there's a decent amount of good stuff out this week. Amazing Mary Jane has been a lot of fun. It was one of those books that I was like, maybe. And then Abby was like, Abby's like, you should really read this. And I read it, and it was really good. It's fun. It's not taking any of the characters too seriously, but it's definitely an enjoyable read. Conan Serpent War for people who are into Moon Knight. I think that's the only book that he's in right now.
I think they're waiting for the Netflix or for the D+, whatever it is they're going to do with Moon Knight. I think that's when we'll see the next Moon Knight series.
I agree, yeah. Marvel's X, which is a continuation of the Alex Ross Marvel's series. I should probably have this up front because that cover is eye-catching.
Deadpool cover's not bad either, though.
No, more Venom Island, which this has been really good. All the Donny Cates run. If you're a fan of Donny Cates, like, not even if you're not a fan of Donny Cates, like, this is probably some, essential Venom stuff.
If you're a Venom fan, you need to be on this.
Yes. Oh, the one other thing, too, over in this corner, there's just so much stuff out. Star, #1, which is a character that spun out of Captain Marvel, basically the new Captain Marvel. It's a 1 through 5 or 1 through 6, but
it's a mini.
And it's got a J. Scott Campbell cover that's open order. You don't have to hit any kind of... Thank you. You don't have to hit any kind of qualifiers or buy any expensive price stuff. That's just regular cover price.
That's neat.
It is. I like it.
I like it when they do that.
I like that. I like Symbiote Spider-Man because it's Symbiote.
You like a lot of Marvel books.
There's good stuff, and it's got Hobgoblin in it, and I love Hobgoblin.
What's that Miles Morales book right there, my friend?
This is basically, essentially, Old Man Miles.
Oh, we had to make him old too?
I know, but this is a mini-series that...
Wait, who's writing that? I'm just curious. I
don't know the first name.
I'm wondering if it's the same team or if it's... Yeah, I was going to say, did they do that thing where they put the opening page at the end?
That seems like...
God darn it.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. It's the same. It's the same writer.
Yeah.
Oh, see, the numbering, the 1 threw me off.
Yeah, so I believe it's a 1 through 6 that they're doing. I think they just kind of started over to kind of give a good place to start since it's so different from the rest of the stuff, since it's out of time. New Morbius, New Mutants, Fallen Angels. We got graphic novels of Amazing Spider-Man and the Absolute Carnage stuff, and then straight up Absolute Carnage if you missed it and wanted to catch up on it.
That was so gnarly.
It was really, really good. And if you finished up the series, you know there's more coming from that. That's kind of like a precursor event to another big, massive event.
So many events.
Good stuff, though. Good reads, all of them.
All the books.
I think that's all we've got. We've got a lot of new stuff. I'm going to do another video later on this week with like new books that we're getting in that are older. We've got Silver Age stuff and Bronze Age
reorders.
Stuff. Yeah, exactly. And reorders. Yeah, totally. And then just a bunch of sets that I'm about to put out on the shelf, too. So, yeah, come in and check out what's new.
There you go. We'll see you guys soon. Here at Tardys.
See ya.